Hello everyone and welcome to your show Around Kuwait. This is your host Abdulaziz Darwish as usual in our show. We're showcasing about our latest events, trends and what's happening in our lovely country state of Kuwait and even occasions, conferences, forums, symposium and even more. And before we start I would like to greet our working crew and also my co-host Sarah. Hello Sarah and happy to see you today.
Happy to see you too, Aziz, and good evening to you, dear viewers and everyone who's watching us through KTV2. Welcome to a new episode of Around Kuwait. As my colleague Aziz said, we have too many to share with you about the latest trends and updates all around Kuwait, and also about the conferences, events, and much, much more. So, Aziz, today we have 3 headlines to discuss about.
And even we'll discuss about too many certain topics. We'll talk about something about medicine and also conferences for something we call the information technology.
Yes.
And at the end, we'll talk about something about for the tourism sector.
Yes.
So today, our episode, it's full with the precious, too many informations.
Too many information, variety of informations for our dear viewers. So first of all, Aziz is going to talk about something really unique. Sabah Al Ahmed Kidney and Urology Center actually announced the availability to have the robots, surgical robots, which is really interesting.
Interesting. You know what's the good thing? Because we appreciate the efforts of the Ministry of Health, what they are doing all the time to enhancing and improving, we call it all about the medication facilities and even anything includes for the medicine to be better for all for our patients, for the residents, the citizens in the state of Kuwait. That's why on behalf of our show Around Kuwait, we are sending our gratitude and also appreciation for the efforts for the White Army, what they are doing always for the sake, for the safety, the sake to make our patients looks better and wish them all better cure for them. This is a good thing. All the new technology for beneficial and rewarding for the patients.
Indeed, Aziz. That's why, as you mentioned, we greet the Ministry of Health that providing to ease our patient here in Kuwait for Kuwaiti people and expats as well. So also, dear viewers, we have the India and Kuwait Information Technology Conference, which you were performed, Aziz, isn't it?
Yeah, I was privileged to already to represent the Kuwait TV that time.
Yes.
The media sector. It was a very big occasion, a very big event. Too many presence of the people represented from Kuwait Chamber of Industry and Commerce, and even excellencies, His Excellency the Ambassador Republic of India to the state of Kuwait, and too many excellencies. They are coming to the state of Kuwait. They are Kuwaiti guests. We're mentioning them in the land of fresh and also peace.
Yes.
And we're gonna talk further about what happening during the conference, which will be held only one day. The last time we already performed that time. We're gonna talk and discuss in details during this also following episode.
Well, I'm so great actually to have to know more about this conference. Aziz, you will elaborate more about during this our episode. So also we have the tourism sector. The Enterprises Tourism Company actually provided Ras Al Ard Club. It was really exciting to have such a huge tourism
I was
place.
privileged 2 years ago. I attended this site.
Yes.
That time it was under construction, so I have I saw the site in the beginning with the zones and with the drawings.
So you've been there?
Yeah, I've been there. I saw the atmosphere when they are working that time during that one of the project for already following the Kuwait Enterprises Company. But now it's already like we say, it's already finished. So now we are excited to talk more about one of the most important projects for the tourism sector in Kuwait, Sarah.
That's amazing. So from medical to technology with the Indian embassy, and then the latest actually about the tourism here in Kuwait. It's going to be a really rich episode, dear viewers. Don't go away. Let's have this tiny little break and then we'll move on.
The Sabah Al Ahmed Kidney and Urology Center project was established in the Sabah medical area. The total cost of the project amounted to 14,240,000 Kuwaiti dinars. The total area of the center is approximately 20,000 square meters. The center consists of 8 floors, including outpatient clinics, specialized departments, 4 operating rooms, and an attached intensive care unit. The center has 80 prepared beds for inpatient care distributed across the floors designated for the internal wings. Additionally, The center includes modern sections for laboratories, radiology, and a pharmacy, along with administrative and support departments required for the integration of healthcare services. The center is equipped with an advanced electronic file system for informational integration between the various departments. This project was established according to the latest international specifications and standards in design, implementation, and equipment. It has been equipped with modern medical devices and supplies that align with the latest global developments in diagnostic and treatment technologies, complying with quality, safety, and patient security standards. The project was completed in record time with a sense of responsibility and cooperation among all parties involved in the implementation and monitoring of this project. The duration of the project implementation was only 9 months.
And we came back again, dear viewers, with our episode around Kuwait, which we're going to talk about the Sabah Al Ahmed hospital. They actually provided some like a masterpiece about robots. This is a reality actually that we are living in the robot age, technology age, Aziz.
And also in addition for the era of AI also.
Yes.
So now we will see like too many progress, but a good thing when we talk about the technology and the robots and the AI, adding for the medical field in the medicine. So it will be a huge role for the patients.
Exactly.
Easier for them, more cure, more better. That's why that's most important. We'll talk about the Ministry of Health, what they are doing all the time. Even they are holding conferences about it for the AI, for the new technologies. And now is the time for the conferences for the Ministry of Health.
Exactly.
That's why it's one of them, because we talk about Sabah Al Ahmed Hospital for Kidney and Urology Center. They are already they are inviting people to show them about the new surgical.
The latest devices and equipment. That's why Ministry of Health, with big thanks, always provide for our patients in our Kuwaiti hospitals about the latest class, which was the Da Vinci XI robot devices. It will be at the Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Kidney and Urology Center. That's we are talking about the robot that can really help the surgeon how to do some surgical operations. That's really interesting.
And also it feel better for them, easier for them. It will like reducing the time, reducing the efforts, better for the patients, because when you see during the operation times, it's always about the manpower, what they are doing, focusing and also stressing and anxiety, because better for the patients. So imagine if you are going with the Da Vinci robots, and people now go to the new technology, it's better for the patients, better also for the medical field, especially the staff.
Yes.
You know how many people working in the surgery room, you know how many people they are doing they are working 24/7 just to finish the surgery for the patient to be cured as better as ever.
Exactly, Aziz, and we know there are some operations that are really complicated and they need some precise operation and surgical. That's why they needed some robots to help them and to make the operation really a success, isn't it?
And also we will talk more about any patient suffered from a bad tumor, or maybe a severe disease, or maybe a big symptom. So it's a good thing, like I mentioned in the beginning, so they have the severe tumors. So when you have this kind of robot, the Da Vinci robot XI, so if you've been in this kind of surgery for this kind of patient to have a severe disease, it's very nice for them. Even we can comfort a patient before we're doing the operation.
Exactly.
It's like we give them the high percentage, too many people already cured by this kind of surgery. And also there is 2 Kuwaiti pioneers did this surgery.
That's amazing, and we are so proud of them, Aziz, with our Dr. Saad Al-Dosari and also Dr. Ali Abdul Wahab. They are both actually performed such a complicated surgery, and also all the patients are really discharged from the hospital with a really successful operated surgery with the robots. That's really amazing.
Amazing, and we are, on behalf of us, we're sending our greeting to them because for their huge effort. That's why we always mention like the Proud of Kuwait, our we call the Kuwaiti armies. They're doing their best.
Exactly.
Because this kind of invention, see, like a long time ago, people like who have the severe tumors, now they're cured by a robot, and they are teaching the other doctors in Kuwait how to dealing with this kind of robot for this kind of surgeries.
And speaking about teaching, Aziz, I know the medical student now, they make actually all the surgical operations easier with the robots, with the AI, with the computer, with the measurements, the computer AI. Actually, our life really makes actually very easier with robots. You know, Aziz, ages like 30 years ago, when we watched some movies and documentaries about scientific, let's say, documentaries and movies, we see like actually we watch the flying cars and robots, and we say it's really far, far away. But actually, we are living that reality that everything around us. Actually after 10 years maybe we're gonna have actually a robot, a TV host robot, isn't it?
And also in addition, we'll talk about the endoscope. You know, now the era of endoscope, now it's huge, and you will see most of the surgery now going to the endoscope.
Yes.
So why not for the Da Vinci robot also? The XI will be like between them also. It will be makes easier for the doctors also.
Exactly, and also for the medical students. That's why we are really so proud of the two doctors, and we are so proud that we are living in our beloved country that actually provide us all the latest equipments, devices, especially for the medical and the Ministry of Health sector.
And also there is something else we'll talk about now, because we'll talk Sabah Al Ahmed Kidney and Urology Center. So when you bring this kind of robot to cure and to be in the surgery, especially for the kidneys,
yes.
So it's a good thing now the new technology being in this kind of situation, because you know when we talk about the kidney organ and people, the internal medicine already major and expertise, you know, they are facing too many kind of severe diseases, especially for the old people and even younger age, because of some people are going to the bad habits of the food, or maybe because of the genetic. So now you're dealing with more patients for the internal medicine.
Exactly.
And now you are being like people who, especially in the kidneys, to now comforting the patients, containing them. So don't worry, you know, we have new things like similar like endoscopy, but then the robots.
Exactly, but I think Aziz, still some people, they don't really get used to having some operated by robots. So if a robot comes to you, actually, Aziz, do you like to have some operation by robots?
Actually, if they told me comforting me about the percentage of the cureness or probabilities, they're bringing to me the probabilities of the successful operation, why not?
Why
it's okay,
not?
Yeah?
Exactly. That's why we saw, like a witness, we saw the two doctors, Dr. Saad and Dr. Ali, actually they succeeded with the robot in the urology center as well. And the studies actually shows that some cases, some complicated cases, it's really better to be operated by robots, especially with the, let's say, the bottom side of the body, and has really precise and sensitive areas.
And also, and it's worth mentioning when the surgery, the operation time comes, you know, because we are humans at the end. Sometimes maybe we face from fatigue, maybe we are tired, maybe have little bit tension. So sometimes if you do this kind of like the severe of the surgeries, maybe you are being a little bit under anxiety. Sometimes when you're working with your hands, you know already, because we are humans at the end. So robot is better sometimes because it will be like easier to approach. You will not damage any other organs. So it will be like a precise, directly to the point, just to cure. That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. And also, if you have some pain, if you have, like, let's say, some bleeding, the robot can really help you to stop that. That's really interesting.
And also, in addition, also when we talk about the time, I mentioned at the beginning,
yes.
When the time becomes less, easier for us to finish, easier for us to accomplish, because they're reducing the time, reducing the efforts, focusing it's 100% in any place. If you're doing like everything like we call the steps, you go under the steps under the certain times, the result, it's better for the patient.
Exactly, Aziz. And you know, Aziz, like more than 5 million robots assisted a surgical operation worldwide, which is really a huge number. And the studies shows that really safe to our body.
And also, let's talk more about something else.
Yes.
This robot have been already approved by the US and even about already approved by the FDA, the Food and Drugs Administration. So technology even approved for too many committees and too many associations. So it's already safe to use and approved by, we call it, an expert.
And it was really safe to use. Dear viewer, that was our first topic. How about to stay tuned after this report, and we'll be right back to you.
In the spirit of bilateral cooperation, a significant event unfolded in Kuwait under the esteemed patronage and presence of the Indian ambassador. This event was the Information and Technology Conference, which played a pivotal role in advancing technological innovations and paving the way for intensified collaboration between the two nations. The conference stood out as a platform dedicated to showcasing the very latest in technology. It presented cutting-edge innovations across various tech sectors and facilitated in-depth discussions aiming to explore the extensive potential for enhanced cooperation.
The event was actually amazing. I think they've done a great job. I've seen through the presentation of His Excellency the Ambassador great numbers, great advancements that they've seen and that India has actually shown. In as far as the technology and even the financial sector. So I think there is a great area that we can actually find their experience is fruitful, and we are looking at how we can collaborate together to find ways we can actually provide good, let's say, new services that can actually serve Kuwait through the collaboration with the India.
Attendees witnessed presentations on topics ranging from artificial intelligence to digital infrastructure, reflecting the shared commitment to embracing and harnessing the transformative power of technology.
So far it's impressive. It's covering good points. Some are new for me and some I'm sure it's going to give a very good impact to develop the current companies we have. So for sure I'm going to refer to them.
This event underlines the mutual dedication to technological advancement and the strengthening of international relations. It serves as a testament to the spirit of knowledge sharing and cooperation, further cementing the bonds between Kuwait and India in the realm of innovation and technology.
We are back to our show again around Kuwait. You already saw our first report. We'll talk about something about the medicine topic. Now we'll talk about something else. We, the state of Kuwait and Republic of India, share a unique relationship for a long time, centuries ago, because our ancestors traveled by ship overseas more than 3 months, and they are bringing to us the fortune, the pearls. And always we can say, because the Kuwaiti-Indian relationship are strong bound, we have a trade exchange, we have a cultural exchange, and even we have recruitment, and even more in technology now, Sarah. We'll talk about, because last time I know like you've been a moderator for the latest conference about the Indian tourism, where we'll talk about now in IT.
That's amazing, Aziz. It's really great introduction about the relations between Kuwait and India. As you mentioned, we have like hundreds years ago the diplomatic, we changed the trade, and you mentioned, and now we are sharing the technology, since we are talking about technology in our episode, and you've been like an MC in their conference, like let's say yesterday, I think. So tell us more about that conference, Aziz.
Actually, we'll talk about, because I was privileged to represent the state of Kuwait that time during the conference. It was held in the morning time.
Yes.
We call it one of the halls in the state of Kuwait. But the conference is with the presence of His Excellency, the Ambassador of India to the state of Kuwait, Dr. Adarsh Sweke,
yes,
and even representative of the Excellency, the Ambassador from the countries, and even too many people came also from Republic of India. We call it the IBPC, we call it the Indian Business and also Council for their recruitment.
So you had the privilege to meet all these
the
people,
chairman
actually.
has been here for the entrepreneurship, for the recruitment,
Yes.
and even there is too many certain people, non-profit organization came from Republic of India, all because to exchange, they are delegates
Yes.
to meet the Kuwaiti companies, to exchange about the ITs. And even you will see also the presence for representatives from the Kuwaiti Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and it was one of the board of the members, which her name is Her Excellency Wafa Al-Iqtami, and she spoke about representing state of Kuwait, and she already sharing to us about the importance of to be like a state of Kuwait, to be this kind of conference, to focus about the AI, the information technology. You know, like because the state of Kuwait, we always like showing more, and we are always focusing about the latest technology, especially with the IT.
Yes.
Every place needs an IT.
That's amazing. So you've been like, let's say, showcasing the technology advancements in India, and how can actually we exchange the investment, the technology investment actually between India and Kuwait. It's all about the conference, isn't it, Aziz?
Yes, all about the conference. And during the conference, Sarah, they have too many conferences have a schedule, different schedules.
Yes.
So there will be like a keynote speaker from one representing the employees from Republic of India.
Yes.
Then they had a moderating discussion, B2B networking discussion.
Yes.
And the moderating, they are focused about the cooperation and the diplomatic relation between the two friendly countries. There is some representatives from Kuwait and others from Republic of India. They are discussing how to improve this kind of relationship, especially for the technology trading.
That's amazing.
That's a good, yeah.
That's, as you mentioned, Aziz, I had the privilege actually to be a moderator also in the Indian embassy like two weeks ago. Actually, we show about how actually we invest and explore the tourism in India. And actually, I really love India a long time ago. I haven't visited India before, but actually after the conference, I would love to visit India to see the touristic places. And now we are mentioning about the technology. And we know India is the first country about having the IT, the technology, the AI as well. And we can see too many Indian people all around us. Actually, they love technology and computer and programming. They are really good and intelligent about that.
And also in addition, during the conference, that was at the end of it, they have like a B2B networking session.
Yes.
So it's a good time for the delegations meeting also Kuwaiti like companies who's interested in the IT sector. I was privileged I already met too many Kuwaitis interested in IT. Big companies, public figures, people already like being to India too many times. They have like certain trading. So it's good to interact also with the locals, the citizens who's
Yes.
interested in IT. And I noticed also the presence, too many like private and also colleges also being there.
That's amazing.
And also most of them like locals are being there. So I noticed like the people who's looking for the IT and AI, it was high demand during this era.
Well, we had the luck actually to know more about that Indian technology to exchange, especially for the colleges, for our students and universities. We need actually some intelligent people about the IT and technology, since we are living the age of technology and computer and programming, and also about the cybercrime. There's really a part of the technology. So what more actually, Aziz, did you discuss about?
Actually, there is too many topics about when we mention about the cybercrime, it refers to the IT.
Yes.
Because it's only like a complete series. So the discussion panels, they are discussing how to improve the IT, how the high demand of the IT, the latest technology, sharing experiences. I saw like too many professionals from their field. And it's a good thing when they came to Kuwait, they are amazed about the demand of IT in Kuwait, the new latest technology, the interest of the state of Kuwait for IT. I took already the perspective from our guests.
That's amazing. That's really lovely to have some exchange the ideas and the information between Kuwait and India. As I mentioned, India is for number one of the technology and also about the tourism. I can see this lovely landscape and mountains there. We can actually go to the conferences in the India and learn more about the technology there.
And also we'll talk about the attendees. The audience, most of them are the innovators, also experts, experts in the field of IT, company owners, especially the Kuwaiti company owners, and people who are interested in IT. And also I saw Kuwaiti private companies, the chairmen already attended,
Yes.
the excellency, the executives already attended for the sake to see the latest development of the IT, especially we call it the telecom companies.
That's amazing. What about the expert, Aziz?
Most people in the bank sector, telecom sector, especially the computer science technology, the computer companies. They're always focusing about the importance, even the internet companies, about the IT.
Well, we are so proud of you, Aziz, first of all, and about our country, Kuwait, how actually we have such a great conferences, really informative conferences all around Kuwait. And this is one of the important conferences that, as I mentioned, can help all people all around Kuwait how to know more about the technology and information.
And also there is something else. Let's talk about the new applications from Republic of India. You know, our smartphones and our tablets and even on our computers and laptops, you will see the new applications. Now it's high demand, especially for the IT.
Yes.
So this also including for the conference. You will talk more about the demand of the new applications. You know, also the internet applications. Everywhere you will see new apps coming.
Exactly, Aziz. And we know the idea that the knowledge has no boundaries, dear viewers. And also we know that is a core principle underlying such conferences.
And also in addition, we'll talk about something else. I saw like the good thing during these days in the state of Kuwait, too many people going into the advancement technology when it comes for the IT and the cybersecurity and everything talking about the IT itself.
Yes.
Like in a coming information, there is like will be certain events, not only in the IT, in the data transformation also.
Exactly. What about the innovators, actually, the investor, let's say, and also the innovators? We've spoken about the conferences, there's innovation and too many investment there. So let's talk more about that, Aziz.
Even I was privileged to interview for like too many from the audience, and I was amazed. I saw too many Kuwaitis and Indian innovators there, and they showing to us about their inventions, their perspectives, their ideas. Some of them took PhD of their thesis. So you will see these innovators and the people who they are going for innovation and they already creating their own thesis, their own already we call it projects. So that's a good thing when
that's
you saw.
That's really a good thing. So we have a Kuwaiti innovators and also there were
Indian.
Indian innovators. I'm pretty sure they exchange a lot of their experiences between each other and also about the technological actually point of view.
And a point of view, you'll see now the world is very small now. It's all like a small world completing and linking one to another by a smartphone, by an internet. So the world has become small, even around Kuwait. And the purpose of this show just to show the viewers what is happening already during in the state of Kuwait, because the world viewers now become so small. So any place you can take a quick blink an eye information.
Exactly, the world is small, and I can see really bright future in Kuwait as long as we actually exchange some technological and the most improved actually, let's say, technological and information from all around the world.
In addition, Sarah, when we talk about this kind of things, that's why we're always we put hand to hand with our friendly countries to be the best for the world, because now the world is completing one to another.
Yes.
Dear viewers, that was our second topic. We'll talk about the Indian Kuwait IT Conference 2023. Let's go to this tiny break. They will continue our show around Kuwait.
Kuwait, a large-scale expansion of the Ras Al Ard Club is taking place, which is set to enhance Kuwait's tourism.
We're here today in Ras Al Ard Sea Club, which is considered one of the oldest sea clubs located in Kuwait. The club sits over a 33,000 square meter plot facing the Gulf Sea.
The project comprises of several key elements. These include a main club building for various sports and recreational activities, administrative services building, central station building, indoor and outdoor pools, multi-purpose sports courts, a security building, beachside cabins, shaded parking areas, landscaped green spaces, and beach protection with wave barriers. The project aims to provide a comprehensive leisure and recreational facility. The objectives of this development include creating a modern and fully equipped recreational facility with indoor and outdoor swimming pools, a children's club, a health club, restaurants, cafes, game rooms, and more. Additionally, it focuses on enhancing and securing the beach area, offering shaded cabins for private gatherings, providing health clubs for both genders, beauty salons, shopping outlets, restaurants, safe children's play areas, electronic game zones, and modern event halls. This project promises to be a valuable and diverse addition to Kuwait's tourism landscape.
And we came back again, dear viewers, to many reports, to many headlines to discuss about actually, dear viewers. Now let's move on to the one of the most interesting actually about the tourism sector. We had actually, dear viewers, a fantastic new project that is coming in Kuwait. It's the Ras Al Ard. Do you know Ras Al Ard, Aziz?
Actually, Ras Al Ard Club, now we talk about the new expansion. It follows one of the, we call it the Kuwait Enterprises Tourism Company.
Yes.
Because we already, in our latest episodes, we already spoke about the new project for the Kuwait Enterprises Tourism Company. Winter Wonderland, Bilajat Beach. Now we'll talk about the expansion of Ras Al Ard Club. You know, it's in the seaside. So we will talk about the very expanding, more than we called 35,265 square meters, a huge space area for the people, for the citizens, and also the residents to enjoy the seaside of Kuwait.
Exactly, Aziz. Since we are like entering the winter season, I know a lot of people, they love go to the seaside, like have some outdoors activities. It's really important to have,
especially in this weather.
Especially in this weather. Actually, it's lovely weather before entering the really chilly, cold weather. Some people, they love to go to the seaside, and as you mentioned, the residents and the Kuwaiti people, they love our coastal area. Nevertheless, that we have that interesting.
And also because we spoke with both engineers here, so let's talk about what the project already involves. We'll talk about the main club building. We see it's a good thing now, the Kuwait Enterprises Company, now they are doing when you go entering any of their projects, we will see like a very big vision and share with you about that reflects about the style and even the culture of Kuwait and even the new modern style of Kuwait. You notice in all of their already projects.
Yes.
So when you enter the main building area, you will see it hosts a variety of sports, already social and recreational also activities in the main building. It's a main building to social, to know, to gain benefits, to be better, even for our body. So it's not only for the enjoying the time, also to make to be in the fit life and healthy life also style.
Exactly, and as you mentioned, Aziz, actually composed between the old heritage, Kuwaiti heritage, and the modern heritage that can really attract the youngest, actually the young people, the youth people, and also let's say our elder people, our parents and grandparents, dear viewers. And also we have multiple purposes, indoor and outdoors. We have pools, actually, they have pools. It's amazing.
Indoor, outdoor pools and
Yes.
multi. So people have their time. You know, there's some certain pools for kids, certain for adults.
Yes.
People can experience the outdoor and the indoor pools because they want to do for everyone. They want to let everyone enjoy. They can pick whatever pool they want, whatever the weather they want. You know, people prefer indoor and people prefer outdoor.
Exactly.
And even for all the ages, so it will be more safe for them. No need to be like feeling danger. So it's easy for the families to have fun.
This is the most beautiful, actually, Aziz, for all the family members, from the young till the old, and also they have a sports court, actually, for all the people, they love sports, actually.
I know, because it's not only focusing about the seaside, about people who are big fan of swimming, and some people can do a certain another
Type of a sport, let's say.
in the outdoor. They can jog, they can do whatever they want. So it's like for a family zone, just to have fun and also to enjoy, Sarah.
Yes, and it has a lot of parking sites. I know we have the parking issue of some of the, let's say, places here in Kuwait, but it has really a lot of parking that can ease for all the family member to park and enjoy.
And also we'll talk about something else. Now, already spoke about the pools. We'll talk about the wide open area, especially in this kind of weather. People like to sit outside, enjoying their time, enjoy the landscape during in the seaside and the green, wide garden area. People like, you know, some people like to jog, to do some certain exercise. Some people like to read their books and their novels. I know, like now the demand of reading is high during this weather. They are like to sitting outside and enjoying reading also.
That's amazing that we have like landscapes and outdoor for the green, let's say green lands, plants. Some people, they love nature, including me. I love nature. I love to see a lot of greens all around me, which is really good for our, let's say, meditation and mental health as well. And also, dear viewers, it has beach protection, protecting the beach areas, which is really great, especially if we have some rains, let's say, or let's have some dust, for example. This is really interesting.
And addition, safety for the visitors. Because if you have like any protection for in the pools and the others, will have like safety. Safety is the most key important thing in any kind of events, any kind of places.
Yes.
That's why we'll talk about something. Even they have like too many kind of zones also, Sarah.
Yes, too many kind of zones. They have the internal walls and structure and external spaces. As we mentioned, the sport carts and also the parking areas, and also it involves site coordination.
Site coordination, because we'll talk about a certain site. We know because these projects have certain facilities. Even we'll talk about something about the control rooms.
Yes.
They have some certain, like this kind of facility have big control rooms, big side of, or we call it administration. So
Yes.
it's easy for us, like, you know, for the KFF, Kuwait Fire Force, or for the Ministry of Interior in case of safety. So it's complete safety and easy for the employees, just for the protection, Sarah.
Exactly. And from my civil engineering point of view, there is like...
I want to ask you that question.
Yeah, it's like a build of reinforced, really concrete, and a really great cement for all the building, all the block, which is really great.
And also talk about something else. So the new development of Ras Al Ard Club area.
Yes.
It's not only just about the zone, about the area itself. So when we spoke about the project, we spoke about big area, easy for visitors to enter, safety for them so they can enjoy without any problems happening.
Yes.
Reducing the problems, more enjoyable, have like capacity, can hold too many kind of visitors, like people can come and go, and certain multiple type of pools, indoor and outdoor, so people can pick whatever they want. So
Yes.
easy for them, more enjoyable. Green landscape area, people like, if they are big fan of the outdoor, they can enjoying their time, chilling, gathering, enjoying their time, even do some another kind of sports instead of the sea sports.
Yes.
And even there are some certain for the administrative buildings, so even people asking for something, they are always seeking for help for them.
Exactly, Aziz. And in addition to your, let's say, what you are saying about the children's club, it has really a children's clubs, it has really health club as well. Some ladies, they want actually to do some spa, some like healthcare, some salon. They want to make fun with their kids as well as themselves. So they enter some spa, some, let's say, so it's like healthy, like healthcare club, and also like, let's say, facilitating actually healthy club.
So we can say entertainment, healthy, enjoying, our time, everything together. So they combine everything for the tourism, not only for tourism, even for the healthy lifestyle.
It is for all type of tastes. If you want to do some landscape, you like nature, you can sit there with your book and you can enjoy the landscape. You want to like swimming, go to a swimming pool.
And also in addition, it will have more employees can entering the work,
Yes.
the youngsters, the entrepreneurship. So it's like a good chance for them, for the entrepreneurs, to enter in this kind of facility for the business. Now we can't hire too many employees, too many volunteers. So giving we're having for them new services, new opportunities to work.
Exactly, and also it has like a beach, let's say a beach area with a modern security system. We need actually some security system, especially if you have some kids, if you want to protect your stuff, actually. So it's really interesting that it has a really modern and investment, actually, or let's say improved security system.
And also in addition for the souvenirs also. I know
Souvenirs.
too many, it will be for sure a touristic destination for the expats, for the visitors. So before they are already leaving the area, before leaving the club, Ras Al Ard Club, it's a good chance to take some souvenirs about the Kuwait Towers, about the camels, everything make them memorize about the location itself.
I love souvenirs actually. It's really interesting if you finish all the trips and then the last place to go and buy, as you mentioned, something to remember. Actually, this is great memories about let's say Ras Al Ard Club. It's really amazing. And nevertheless, Aziz, it has too many restaurants and also cafes, since we love food, Aziz.
And this is your favorite, by the way. I know for sure. Every time I ask you about the restaurants, you already give me too many instructions where to go. So I know for sure, your type of cuisines, different cuisines. Some we call it the fast food, not junk food, fast food to do because we want to enjoy our time. So it's a good time opportunity to enjoy the time, wasting our time in a good area for entertainment.
Exactly. And as we mentioned, we have actually the children's club for the old-fashioned, let's say, playing some games in old-fashioned, and also for the gamers who they love to have some, the IT, or let's say PlayStation or so on, about the technology, let's say games. They have some game club as well.
And also in addition, we'll talk about the arcade games. I know there is high demand gamers also in Kuwait, because here is the country for different interests. We'll talk about also the people who are interested in computers and ITs and gaming and sports. So that's why we make a spot, an area. People can come there for different interests just to have fun, Sarah.
Exactly. We know, Aziz, this type of place is really a great addition to Kuwait touristic attractions. Actually, I'm so encouraged to visit Ras Al Ard, and I'm pretty sure everyone who's watching us now, they are really encouraged to visit it.
We like to invite them on behalf of our show around Kuwait. We're sending gratitude for the Kuwait and Enterprises Tourism Company, and even it's to invite you just to check about what's happening for an hour show around Kuwait, and for sure and put in your notes and your Google Maps to how to go there. Just the next direction is Ras Al Ard Club. So at the end, that was our episode for today. We spoke about 3 topics, Sarah.
Exactly. From the medical point of view, about the robots and the surgeons and the medical Sabah Al Ahmed Kidney and Neurology Center that actually proceed the robot devices, the Da Vinci XI robot. That was amazing. And the second topic,
we'll talk about the India-Kuwait IT Conference 2023 with the Presence for Excellencies and also public figures in the state of Kuwait. And what about the third one?
The third one, which is the touristic place, it was amazing. Ras Al Ard, which is in Salmiya, that has too many halls, too many cars, too many facilities and activities for all the, let's say, for all the family members. It was really a rich episode with too many information, Aziz.
And also, dear viewers, today our episode full with too many things, full with too many certain topics, the new trends, medicine, tourism, and even we call it some about the business of the IT. So that was our episode for today, Sarah.
That was our episode, dear viewers. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. See you for next time and have a lovely night.